Have you noticed there's a lot of change in your life or in your company lately? If so, today's learning snack is for you. I'm Joe Ilfeld, CEO and founder of Insight to Leadership. And lately, I find a lot of my clients have been talking about change. It might be big areas of change, new company objectives. It might be returning back to work or hybrid work and navigating that. It might be just dealing with having kids going back to school or different kinds of situations that have happened and changed over COVID. And for some people, it's all three of them, maybe even along with personal change in their family, things that are happening with elderly parents or kids going off to college. Whatever it is, you're probably not alone if you find yourself in a time of great change, maybe change that you hadn't anticipated or hadn't even prepared for in this moment. What I've been noticing is that change can come at us really fast. And so we think, oh my God, what do we need to do to handle this change and to get past it and to move forward? So we see the change curve and we want to quickly get to the other side of it, whatever we have to do to deal with this change and not be dealing with change anymore. And I actually think that the counterintuitive response, which is to slow down what you're doing and take the change in stride versus trying to quickly get over the hump of change and find a new normal, is what is actually being required of us. Because when things are changing, that means by definition that there isn't stability. And so if you're trying to move really quickly to find stability when there isn't any, it's like in some ways like trying to run where you can't get purchase. You can't, you keep slipping on the ground beneath you. It's like running on ice or something. Um, and what really works better actually when you're moving on ice is not to try running across it, but to go very slowly, one step at a time. And I find that when we take slower steps in change, when we move slower and pause a little bit more before our quick decision making kicks in, that allows us to check that we still have, our feet underneath us with every change, and to check in the environment around us. What is changing around us as we change? Because as we make changes, that also makes changes in the environment. So it is sort of a sideways eight infinity, looping thing. So the key thing is make a small change and then see its effect in your environment, and then make another small change and see its effect in your environment. And while this might not get you quickly to the other side of change the way you want it to be, I think it also stops you from landing on your butt in the ice or in the middle of change and feeling like you can navigate it without being suddenly thrown for a loop. So I hope this advice for change is helpful for you, and leave me a comment below and let me know if you're going through a change and how it resonates for you. Have a great day.